The history of LeBron James, from prodigy to basketball king. What happens when you mix raw talent, an unstoppable work ethic, and a basketball IQ that seems almost superhuman? You get LeBron James, a player who didn't just meet expectations, he shattered them. He wasn't just a great player, he became a once-in-a-generation phenomenon. His name isn't just etched in NBA history, it's become a symbol of longevity, dominance, and relentless greatness. But how did he do it? How did a kid from Akron, Ohio, rise to become one of the most celebrated athletes in sports history? And why, after 2 decades in the league, is he still defying the odds? This is the story of LeBron James, the king who ruled the court, changed the game, and left an impact far beyond basketball. Early life, the birth of a prodigy, LeBron James. James was born on December 30th, 1984 in Akron, Ohio. His childhood was anything but easy. Raised by his single mother, Gloria James, life was a constant struggle. They moved from apartment to apartment, sometimes staying with friends or family just to get by. Stability was hard to find, but one thing was certain: LeBron had a gift. From a young age, basketball became his refuge. He was introduced to the game by Frank Walker, a local youth football coach who noticed LeBron's incredible athletic ability. Soon, basketball wasn't just a hobby, it was his future. By the time he reached St. Vincent Street Mary High School, LeBron was already a national sensation. As a freshman, he led his team to a state championship. By his junior year, he was named Mr. Basketball of Ohio, an honor given to the best high school player in the state. Then came the moment that changed everything. LeBron appeared on the cover of Sports Illustrated with the headline, "The Chosen One." NBA scouts, media outlets, and even legends of the game were all watching. This wasn't just another high school star, this was the next big thing. With every game, every dunk, and every highlight, LeBron proved he was ready for the pros. Instead of going to college, he declared for the 2003 NBA draft, officially beginning his journey as a professional. The NBA begins, the king arrives. With the first overall pick, the Cleveland Cavaliers selected their hometown hero. At just 18 years old, LeBron was given the keys to a franchise that had been struggling for years. Could he live up to the hype? His rookie season answered that question immediately. He averaged 20.9 points, 5.5 rebounds, and 5.9 assists per game, winning Rookie of the Year. But stats weren't the only thing that stood out. His leadership, playmaking, and ability to control the game were beyond his years. He wasn't just scoring, he was making his teammates better, reading defenses like a veteran, and showing flashes of true greatness. However, individual brilliance wasn't enough. LeBron wanted one thing: a championship. Over the next few years, he transformed the Cavaliers into a legitimate contender. His defining moment came in 2007, when he single-handedly carried Cleveland to their first NBA Finals appearance. In Game 5 of the Eastern Conference Finals, against the powerhouse Detroit Pistons, LeBron delivered one of the greatest performances in NBA history, scoring 29 of Cleveland's last 30 points to seal an overtime victory. But once in the finals, the young Cavaliers were overmatched. They faced the San Antonio Spurs, led by Tim Duncan, Tony Parker, and Manu Ginobili. The result? A 4-0 sweep. LeBron had come close, but he still had a long way to go. The decision, a new chapter in Miami. Despite his brilliance, the Cavaliers failed to build a championship-caliber team around LeBron. In 2010, he made one of the most controversial moves in NBA history. In a live ESPN special called The Decision, he announced, "I'm taking my talents to South Beach." LeBron joined Dwyane Wade and Chris Bosh, forming the Miami Heat's legendary Big Three. Fans in Cleveland were furious. They burned his jerseys, called him a traitor, and booed him every chance they got. But LeBron wasn't focused on popularity. He was focused on winning. In his first season with Miami, the Heat made the NBA Finals but lost to the Dallas Mavericks. Critics called him a choker, questioning whether he had what it took to win a title. LeBron responded the only way he knew how: by working harder. In 2012, he dominated the playoffs, winning his first NBA championship against the Oklahoma City Thunder and earning Finals MVP. In 2013, he led Miami to a back-to-back title with a legendary Game 6 performance against the San Antonio Spurs that included the famous Ray Allen three-pointer to force overtime. For 2 years, LeBron James was the undisputed king of basketball, but something was still missing. The return, delivering Cleveland's first championship. In 2014, LeBron made another career-altering decision. He returned to Cleveland. This time, it wasn't about proving himself. It was about fulfilling a promise, bringing a championship to his hometown. With Kyrie Irving and Kevin Love by his side, he carried the Cavaliers to back-to-back finals appearances against the Golden State Warriors. Then, in 2016, LeBron delivered a moment that would define his legacy forever. Down 3-1 in the NBA Finals against a 73-9 Warriors team, the Cavaliers did the impossible. Game 5, LeBron and Kyrie each scored 41 points. Game 6, another 41-point masterpiece by LeBron. Game 7, the chase-down block on Andre Iguodala, a play that will be replayed forever. When the final buzzer sounded, Cleveland had won its first NBA championship. LeBron collapsed to the floor in tears. His mission was complete. A new challenge: the Lakers era. In 2018, LeBron signed with the Los Angeles Lakers. Many doubted whether he could still dominate in his mid-30s. But once again, he silenced the critics. In 2020, amidst the challenges of the COVID-19 pandemic, LeBron led the Lakers to an NBA championship inside the NBA bubble. At 35 years old, he became the first player in history to win Finals MVP with 3 different franchises. And in 2023, he broke another record, surpassing Kareem Abdul-Jabbar as the NBA's all-time leading scorer. A legacy beyond basketball. LeBron's impact extends far beyond the game. His I Promise. School in Akron provides education for underprivileged kids. His business empire includes Spring Hill Entertainment, Nike, and investments across multiple industries. He uses his platform to fight for social justice and equality. From a high school prodigy to a global icon, LeBron James has proven that greatness isn't just about winning titles. It's about the legacy you leave behind. The King's reign continues. Even after 2 decades, LeBron James is still rewriting history. Whether he's chasing another championship, setting new records, or inspiring the next generation, one thing is certain: his story is far from over.